Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Adam here with today's episode on the photocell resistor. The photocell resistor is an input that detects the light level. So this photocell resistor is an external input, meaning we will have to attach it to the microbit. If you do remember from a few episodes ago, we talked about the built-in light sensor. So these two work very, very similarly. The only difference really is the fact that the photocell resistor is external, that we'll have to use alligator clips as we hook this up. Let's get started by going over the help sheet here. So the photocell resistor is an input. It is an analog input, meaning that there is going to be a range of light levels that the photocell resistor will detect. When we are coding this photocell resistor in make code, we need to remember to use the analog read pin blocks. Remember, inputs are read. The microbit's going to read the value of this photocell resistor, and then it's going to send that value into the microbit. So that's what's happening. It's reading that value of this external sensor, this photocell resistor. So it does measure light and dark, so the levels of the light. Hooking up the photocell resistor. So this one is an external input, meaning we will have to use alligator clips. We will be using alligator clips with the pinchers on both ends for this photocell resistor. You'll just clip an alligator clip on each side of the legs here of the photocell resistor. Just like with the pressure sensor that we talked about in last episode, you are going to be able to hook that up to any one of the pins at the bottom, so the P0, P1, or P2 based on your code. But remember how we always got to double check what our code says before we hook it up, so we hook it up to the right pin. This is an input, so we will be using the 3V as well. We won't be doing anything with ground yet. Ground is for the outputs. So to hook this up, we're going to look at our code, and we're going to do a value test again with this photocell resistor so we can determine, okay, what are the values that this photocell resistor will read. So we're going to do that same value test code that we did yesterday with the pressure sensor. So we need to look at the code, and it says P1. So the first thing we will do is take one of our alligator clips and attach that to P1. Since this is an input, the other alligator clip is going to go to 3V to give power to that input device, which is our pressure sensor. So we have those both hooked up there to the microbit. Now the other ends of the alligator clips, we will attach those here to the photocell resistor. So the photocell resistor has two legs, and you can see that here in the video. I typically will kind of bend the legs out kind of like this. And then what I do is attach one clip to the one side and then the other clip here to the other side, just like that. Sometimes they're a little tricky to get on, so you just have to try it again. Okay, so now I have that photocell resistor hooked up to both alligator clips. And now what we're going to do is do some readings here for the light level. So the first reading that we're going to look for on the front of the microbit is what's the range, or what's the level that the microbit's going to read when we have this photocell resistor in complete darkness. So what you're going to have to do then is put your microbit in a dark spot. I usually use like my sweatshirt or my shirt or something like that and kind of hook the microbit inside there, and then it's going to kind of be in a dark area. Right now, let's see what my reading is. So it's 345 is what I'm getting here when I have it in a real dark area. Now if I pull the microbit out into sort of light, let's see what it's reading here. It's reading 1023. That's full light. I'm sorry about that because I have my flashlight right here. But let's do sort of light. 1, 0. Okay, something is going wrong with this. Let me just, sometimes you have to double check and make sure your alligator clips are securely tight. They're not like going off of the pin that they're on. Okay, so we are getting a 1000. Not sure here. Just give me a second. And that's where we're getting into some of these issues where we're working with external devices now. So we have to be very, very careful. And sometimes we got to check not only our inputs, but we got to check the hardware, not only the hardware, but also the program. So now when I have minimal light, I'm getting 879. And then with full light, I'm getting 1023. Okay, so that's correct here. I got it out in the full light, so 1023. So now the next thing that you will do is you will do the try code, which is this one right down here. And it's saying that if the light level of P0 is greater than 600, show the down arrow. If not, show the up arrow. So I am going to flip over here to make code. And I have already done the code here. It's pretty straightforward, just like what we've been doing. Remember, you're going to be using the analog read pin block. So if you can't remember what drawer it's in, just do the search, analog. There you'll get the analog read pin. The greater than is under logic, and then you can just do your icons. So nothing real too hard about that. Let me get this code downloaded onto the microbit. This is the microbit photocell resistor, and I will transfer that hex file here onto my microbit. Now once I have this transferred on, it's copying right at the moment. What I'm going to want to do is double check my code and then double check my microbit. So right now, do I have this hooked up correctly based on my code? And I guess it'd help if you could see the code. There's the code. Okay, so do I have this hooked up correctly? The answer is no. And the reason it's no is look right here. My code says P1, but I have it hooked up here to P1. So I do have to move this green alligator clip over here to P0 and 3B. Well, it's still going to stay on 3B, but I'm just adjusting it so it is a little bit better. Okay, so right now I am in bright light, so I am seeing the down arrow. And then if I put this microbit in the dark, or not the microbit, the photocell resistor in the dark, which I'm just going to put it under my sleeve of my shirt here, I see the up arrow. Then if I pull it back out here into the bright light, we see the down arrow again. Put it in my sweatshirt sleeve, then we can see the up arrow. Okay, so that's what you guys will be doing today with the try code. First off, you'll do your value test to get the range that photocell resistor is going to read. And then after you do that, you will do the try code. Good luck. Once again, if you have any questions, ask 3 before me. The help zone is in the back of the room with the color-coded help sheets. You also have your help sheet in your notebook. So please use your resources and be self-directed problem solvers along the way. Good luck, and until next time, have fun coding.